Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and man, do I ever have something incredible to show you guys today. So this isn't going to be like an actual review, it's just something that I recently acquired and I really wanted to show you guys, and we'll take a closer look at it and stuff. But this is something I was kind of stumbling through eBay, just searching around, trying to find some very cool dinosaur stuff recently, and I happened to stumble upon something that honestly pretty much blew my mind. And I kind of looked a little bit into it and was checking out the image that they had up for the listing, but there was an amazing Microraptor on there, and it's not just any Microraptor, it is this. It is a taxidermy Microraptor, and it is one of the absolute most incredible things that I have ever seen in my entire life. This thing is so ultra realistic, and just in general one of the coolest collectibles that I have ever seen. I actually want to pick it up. I think I'm going to have to lift the camera up a little bit higher. I was kind of dragging the tail on the ground, but again, this is a Microraptor that was basically created in the same style that you would taxidermy different animals and stuff, and it is absolutely out of this world. So I did a little bit of research. I contacted the person that was selling it. I purchased it, of course, as well, but I found out that it was being sold by a store called I Dig Dinos. The store is from Griffith, Indiana, and they actually have a store there completely dedicated to dinosaur products as well as dinosaur-related rentals. And, of course, again, an eBay store where they are selling some extremely cool dinosaur models for far cheaper than you would expect them to be. And I was, again, just blown away by how nice of a price they had on this. It was like $250 for something like this, which is just crazy because it's a one-of-a-kind, again, taxidermy version of a Microraptor. And yes, you might be thinking, well, isn't Microraptor black? Yes, I get that Microraptor is believed to have been black, but I just really like the color of this one. I just thought the colors were so cool. So I'm going to take this as some sort of a different species of Microraptor, some subspecies maybe we don't know of or something, because I just couldn't get over how cool the colors looked. So we're going to go ahead and jump to a quick closer look and check it out from there. So after speaking to the owner of the store, he had let me know that this was actually created by a sculptor slash taxidermist by the name of Bookrat, and she creates all sorts of different dinosaur models like this, and again, it is just gorgeous on another level. You do have to excuse the fact that there might be a little bit of the packaging still on it. I did just take it right out of the box. I just basically looked over it and was like, yep, I definitely have to put a video up for this. But when you get close, look at the detail in the face of that Microraptor. It is fantastic. The skin texture looks perfect. You've got some nostrils sculpted out there. You have the eye socket sculpted nicely. It does have glass eyes, so it kind of follows you along as you try to turn. It watches you pretty much everywhere you go. And again, if we turn it, I'm trying to be very careful with it because I definitely do not want to damage it. You can see again the head on the other side looks absolutely amazing. And then of course you have all of the really nice feathering that moves through the course of the dinosaur. You can see different shades of greens that have been applied. You've got variations of browns here as you move through, and again as you lead down into the arms, you can see the arms are kind of held into the body. You have absolutely beautiful plumage out here with the browns and greens on the arms. But if we actually go ahead and turn the Microraptor again, I'm going to go ahead and get under here. You can see what the underside of the Microraptor looks like. You can also see the claws and the fingers and everything for the dinosaur kind of hiding down here within all of these feathers. It's so cool. As you lead down here into the feet, you can see the feet as well. You've got that very impressive claw right there, the sickle claw sticking up. You can also see the other toes planted. We've got vegetation and stuff that's sitting here. What's even cooler about this is basically you have the Microraptor that has just kind of flown in and landed on a very small ledge. And what you do is you have a little hook back there. You hang it up on the side of your wall, so then it looks like there's just basically a Microraptor hanging out on your wall, and it has just recently again flown in and landed there. Oh man, so unbelievably cool. I've seen things like this in the past at different like museums and things like that, but never in a million years did I ever think that maybe one day I could own something like this. So to say again, I'm a little bit over the moon excited about this would be an understatement. You can also see that there is some vegetation that even hangs off of the side here of the rocky formation. The rocky formation itself also looks extremely cool. You have more vegetation again over here on the opposing side. So again, it is unbelievable. And then of course you also have our nice long Microraptor tail that leads out to some really cool feathers out there on the end. But I am beyond excited about having something like this. I'm also beyond excited to get this up on my wall. I'll turn it around to show you guys what the back of it looks like quick. So obviously we can see that we do have the back of the Microraptor itself, which again looks extremely realistic. I don't think I have a more realistic looking dinosaur in my collection. And then you have the back here, which you obviously have this little hook to hang the Microraptor on your wall. So again, it is easily one of the coolest things that I have ever acquired, and easily one of the coolest things now in my collection full of dinosaurs, and I'm going to hang this up on my wall with pride. I actually don't think I'm going to hang it in my dinosaur room. It's just so cool. I think it's going to have to go in my bedroom because I'm going to have to freak my wife out with it all the time. But if you are interested in grabbing some stuff like this, I am going to include a link in the description to the eBay store where he has been selling off some of his dinosaur models like this. And of course, I will also include a link to their social media outlets where you can follow along with everything they are doing, as well as a link to their actual website where you can check out their store a little bit more on there. Again, basically learn about their rentals and everything else that you can have and take part in if you happen to live near where they live, again, in Indiana. So make sure you check out all of that information. Make sure you check out the eBay store, and if you happen to see any dinosaur models you'd like, make sure you pick them up before I do, because I may be addicted to these now. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.